masters of speed. This is Formula One.
Yo, welcome back guys, it's Hungary Wet Setup. Hungary has never been a fruitful circuit for me, but let's get into this wet setup. Let's go. So, 5 red lights are about to come on, we're about to get underway. Starting P10. Lot of wheel spin. Off the line, quickly gets swamped. But starting P10 is not a good place to be. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Remember, when I do these wet setups, I do not. Oh, that was cheeky. I do not do any qualifying. I just get in, get the setup, show you guys how it works, and then yeah, way to go. When I do these setups, I do decrease the difficulty. It's made to show you how the setup works. I wasn't sure if I had a little moment then because I got clipped by Verstappen, or it was because it was me getting too much on the curb. But like I said, you need to be so careful around Hungary. So careful. Not too bothered at the moment about the AI. I think winning from here though is going to be extremely difficult, because starting P10 is something different, like something new, but it'll be what it'll be. These guys are gonna.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Gonna still be a little bit fast. They seem to also be running less downforce than me, obviously, and you'll find out that in the setup at the end of this 5 lappers. But yeah. Like I said, Hungary is Monaco without the walls, and if you can master this circuit, you can master Hungary. Unfortunately, Hungary for me is a circuit that has never proved fruitful. Never at all. And unfortunately, because it's so difficult to overtake, like I said, I'm on probably a lot higher wings than the AI as well. So that's allowing them to escape. I do have the run on Russell by here. Is he's going to go defensive, and I'm going to try and go around the outside, giving him all the room.
Brilliant, nice move, keep going.
Yeah, you do have to be so careful in the wet. Overtaking is extremely difficult as well, because obviously we don't get the use of DRS. Bearing in mind there is only 2 DRS straights at this circuit. A little lock up. I think P4 is probably the best I can hope for with this one, but we'll see. Probably could have gone for a cheeky lunge on Hamilton, but even though they're AI, you should treat them with respect, because if you pull some of the moves that I do in league racing, for example, you will find yourself definitely in front of the stewards, which nobody wants that. Nobody wants that at all. Got a little bit of clean air. Maybe I can burn some of this DRS, maybe get a fastest lap or something. Don't touch the inside curb, don't touch the outside curb. As I said before, it is extremely tricky to get anything or to move anywhere. I mean, it can be done. Try and get Stroll now into turn 1. We did set the fastest lap.
Well done.
Did get him into turn 1 maybe. Oh, we're on the last lap, so I was going to say maybe I can get Carlos Sainz, but probably not now. Because not many overtaking opportunities present themselves. Probably could have been a little bit more aggressive, but with the track limit, should have been a track limit warning, because I went more off there than I did on lap 3 and picked up a cheeky little warning, but that's okay. It is what it is. Started P10, moved up 6 positions. It's not bad. No major issues at all. Obviously these guys now, they're on using all their ERS availability, because they do it on the opening lap, they do it on their in lap when they box, and they also do it on the final lap as well. This has been Hungary. Really hope it helps. Do all that good stuff. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Setups next.
The end of the race. Smiles at the factory after that one. A great race and a real team performance to take victory here in Hungary. Natalie Pinkham, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
I feel consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sports that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win. So then, Natalie Pinkham, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Well, you can't fault anything that Sergio Perez did out on track today. He drove flawlessly, making him an easy pick.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
This is what I've done for the Hungary setup then, guys. So I've gone with 50 on the front, 48 on the rear. Hungary is a very tricky circuit at the best of times, let alone in the wet. Yeah, you just need to go careful. Tyre temperature, tyre overheating is extremely bad around here. So is grip as also in the wet. But I've gone with 50, 48 on the wings. Transmission, I've gone just complete 50-50. It will help with traction. If you are struggling, again, for those using ABS off, if you are struggling with locking up, try increasing the off diff. It will help. Onto the suspension then. You know the drill by now. Right, right, left, left. It's not broke, so don't worry about fixing it. On the suspension then. The suspension has changed quite a bit from the dry setup. It's changed quite a lot actually. But you know, it needs must. Especially when you're on a circuit like this. Basically, Hungary is Monaco without the walls, and that is it. And if you can master Monaco, if you can master Hungary, you can master Monaco. But yeah, on the front suspension, 41 on the front, going with 10 on the rear. On the anti-roll bar, I've gone 8 on the front, 4 on the rear. Just a little bit of stiffness in the rear anti-roll bar. It helps. And then onto the ride out, I've gone with 40 on the front ride out and then 44 on the rear ride out. You could probably tick that up a few clicks if you wanted to, but I'm kind of happy with the way this is all set up. But again, you know, these setups are a guide. You need to tweak and chop and change and get it right to your standard of drive or style of driving, because we all drive differently. And again, you know, just experiment. And as long as if you experiment and it goes wrong, just revert back to the setup and then try going the opposite way. But either way, the more you play around with these setups for you, the better they'll become. Honestly, I cannot state that enough. Just try. Just keep trying. Just trial and error all the time. Onto the brakes. Again, these only apply to ABS off users. ABS on users can change this to 50. You'll have no problems at all. But because I run ABS off, I use a brake pressure of 100%, front brake bias then of 57. You still can lock the rears. There was a heavy braking zone into turn 1, and possibly the chicane. The chicane catches me out all the time, but yeah, this only applies to ABS off users. On the tyres then, I've gone with pretty much the lowest you can do around here. Like I said, Hungary is so bad even in the dry with tyres overheating. They don't last very long at all, and it's very difficult to, when the tyres start to overheat, it's very difficult to get the temperatures under control, because it goes from one corner to another corner to another corner and so on and so forth, and that's Hungary. But this has been the Hungary wet setup. I hope it helps. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Would love to hear from you. Remember to do all that good stuff. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you to all those who have already subscribed and are supporting me. It's absolutely amazing. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, guys. Peace.